Fred MacGuffin, Fred MacGuffin reviews, Transylvania, 5,000. This is directed and written by Rudy DeLuca. And we have a comedy, horror, and fantasy. And we have Jeff Goldblum in this, and Ed Begley Jr. And also Gina Davis, Carol Kane, Joseph Bologna, Michael Richards. So yeah, one from the 80s here, 1985. Comedy, I don't know about that now. This this fell flat for me. I was hoping for more from this. There's a lot of talent here. There's a lot of great talent, but they couldn't do anything with this. Michael Richards tries hard. Um, I don't think comedy is Jeff Goldblum's forte, though. But I blame the script. What we have here is two reporters who are given their jobs in trouble. They're they're not producing good stories, so they've got this lead on Frankenstein reappearing in Transylvania, and they need to go and get the scoop on this story, or they're going to lose their jobs. And yeah, let's talk about Rudy DeLuca. He also directed Pink Lady, Peepin' Times, and he's also a writer. He wrote the screenplay for a silent movie, High Anxiety, and Life Stinks. And yeah, this was his first big directing project, and yeah, it didn't work out for him. He didn't do much directing after this. Uh, Jeff Goldblum plays Jack Harrison, one of the reporters, and Ed Begley Jr. plays Gil Turner. Now, you may have seen Jeff Goldblum in Jurassic Park, The Fly, Independence Day, and he's done a lot of great movies. And he's a legend. Ed Begley Jr., A Mighty Wind, Best in Show, Pineapple Express. More comedy element for him. And yeah, so they go to Transylvania. They're trying to find out, is this story true about Frankenstein, that Frankenstein exists. But all the people, local people, once they hear Frankenstein, they basically think they're, joking. Jeffrey Jones plays Lepescu, who's the town mayor. And you may have seen him in Howard the Duck, Ferris Bueller's Days Off, Amadeus, and Ed Wood. And he's the mayor, and he's trying to, I don't know what he's trying to do. He's trying to be funny, but it doesn't work out for him. Carol Kane plays Loopy, and John Byrne or Byner plays Radu. Now, Carol Kane you may have seen in The Princess Bride, Scrooge, and Addams Family Values, and John Byner you may have seen in Stoker Race. They play a couple that are married and they're working in the hotel that's owned by Jeffrey Jones's character Lepescu. Also working in the hotel is Michael Richards, who plays Bijos, and you may have seen him in Seinfeld, UHF, Problem Child, and Airheads. And yeah, so we have, I think Michael Richards might be the funniest part of this movie. He tries pretty hard with his sort of slapstick pratfalls and things like that. So yeah, for me, he's the funniest thing about this. And we also have Gina Davis, who plays Odette, and she plays what would you say? She takes a liking to Gil Turner, and she's trying to seduce him. And you may have seen Gina. This is an early role for Gina Davis. You may have seen her in The Fly, also with Jeff Goldblum. Thelma and Louise, The Long Kiss Goodnight, A League of Their Own, Tootsie, Beetlejuice, Earth Girls Are Easy, also with Jeff Goldblum. And yeah, we see them trying to figure out what's going on in this town. They meet a crazy character called Dr. Malavakua, who is played by Joseph Bologna. and you may have seen him in Big Daddy, Blame It on Rio, and Woman in Red. And yeah, they're trying to investigate what he's up to. He might have something to do with Frankenstein, and yeah, I this is a PG comedy horror, and it feels very diluted and mediocre. And I think they had a good idea to here and a good cast, but they just didn't do anything with the talent they had available here, and it's a big shame. Um, yeah, it just didn't go anywhere for me. Laughs are very few and far between, and for me, Michael Richards gets a few laughs for me, but yeah, I think they just didn't have the script, comedy script to make this, to do anything with this. So it's a big shame. So yeah, Transylvania 65000 from 1985. Oh, yeah, it's a two. Feel generous giving it a two. Just for the cast, trying their best. Brad MacGuffin's reviewed Transylvania, Transylvania 65000. Do 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 do.